Nikola Tesla, the Serbian-American inventor, engineer, and futurist, remains one of science's most remarkable yet misunderstood figures. His genius reshaped the modern world, with many of his predictions becoming reality only decades later. After his death, several startling discoveries about his work emerged. Recently, a previously unknown final message from Tesla was revealed, shocking many due to its unsettling implications. In today's video, we explore this chilling message and why it was never made public until now. Tesla didn't just invent things, he saw the future with crystal clarity. He predicted wireless communication, robotics, and even the internet decades before they became reality. But there was something else Tesla discovered, something so profound and potentially dangerous that it was buried for over 80 years. On March 20th and May 15, 1900, the United States Patent and Trademark Office granted Tesla patents 645,576 and 649,621, which covered the core design of Tesla coils. Tesla's radio patents gave him control over one of the most important components of radio communications. On November 10th of the same year, Marconi filed patent number 777 for tuned telegraphy. The Patent Office first dismissed Marconi's application since his work relied on the use of Tesla coils. Unfazed, Marconi exploited his father's connections and fortune to launch a successful business that was based on his telegraphy technology. At the same time, he continued to pursue patents for his radio inventions. In 1901, he sent the first transatlantic telegraph transmission. Marconi submitted his application once more for another 3 years, while he sought financial backing from business investors Andrew Carnegie and Thomas Edison. Finally, in 1904, the United States Patent and Trademark Office reversed its prior decision and granted the Italian the patent for the invention of the radio. In 1909, Marconi was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics, which fueled his rivalry with Tesla even more. Tesla unsuccessfully sued the Marconi Company for patent infringement in 1915. But here's where the story takes a dark turn that most people never hear about. Tesla's battle with Marconi wasn't just about patents and recognition. There was something much more sinister happening behind the scenes, something that would eventually lead to Tesla's most terrifying discovery. Marconi had won, or so it seemed. In an unexpected twist, Marconi's company later sued the United States government for patent infringement during World War I. Yet in 1943, the lawsuit was never heard. Instead, the United States Supreme Court upheld patent 645,576, restoring credit to Nikola Tesla, who had died only months earlier, as the rightful inventor of the radio. Still, many continued to view Marconi as its pioneer. After Tesla's death, secrecy engulfed his legacy. The United States government quickly seized all of his belongings under the Office of Alien Property. Among the confiscated materials were research papers, experimental sketches, and personal notes, items that immediately sparked curiosity and concern. Speculation grew. What could Tesla have uncovered that demanded such urgent action? Academics and scientists whispered about possible breakthroughs, revolutionary technologies, energy concepts far beyond contemporary understanding, and inventions so advanced they could reshape modern science or become dangerous in the wrong hands. Public fascination deepened with rumors of unknown devices, powerful energy weapons, and blueprints that seemed decades ahead of their time. Though some of Tesla's documents were eventually released to the Tesla Museum in Belgrade, a heavy veil of mystery remained over what the rest contained, leaving many to question how much of Tesla's genius might remain forever concealed. Yet among Tesla's final notes, investigators discovered something far more disturbing than anticipated, a message, a warning so alarming that it was classified immediately and hidden for decades. Tesla's most ambitious vision had been universal free energy. Observing the immense energy present in nature, he theorized it was possible to harness it directly. His dream was a world where homes and machines would draw power from the environment itself, bypassing centralized grids and making electricity accessible to all, free of cost. More astonishing was Tesla's understanding of Earth's natural resonances. He believed the planet, like a charged sphere, vibrated at specific frequencies. By synchronizing machinery to these frequencies, humanity could access limitless energy and transform how we viewed natural resources. But Tesla uncovered something else about these frequencies, something so unsettling that it consumed his final years as he attempted to warn the world about the danger he had found. The story of radio does not end with Tesla and Marconi's rivalry. Newly unearthed information links Tesla's experiments to claims of contact with extraterrestrial intelligence. In an article for Collier's Weekly in 1901, Tesla wrote that he accidentally established radio communication with alien beings during experiments in Colorado Springs in 1899. At the time, both Tesla and Italian inventor Guglielmo Marconi were pioneers exploring the potential of radio wave technology. One night, while testing an antenna designed to track thunderstorms, Tesla detected strange sounds. After extensive analysis, he concluded they were not random noise but intelligently controlled signals. Reflecting on the event, Tesla admitted the discovery initially frightened him, describing the experience as mysterious and possibly supernatural. He later speculated that the transmissions could be greetings from another planet, perhaps Mars, widely considered the likely source of alien life during that era. Tesla's claim suggested these communications may have influenced his pursuit of wireless technologies and perhaps even inspired him to continue seeking contact. Yet what he eventually decoded from these signals went far beyond a simple greeting. The messages contained a dire warning, a prophecy about humanity's future so disturbing that Tesla devoted his remaining years to deciphering its meaning. What he uncovered reportedly shook him to his core. Remarkably, Marconi also reported a similar phenomenon. While experimenting with wireless telegraphy, he too claimed to receive signals from beyond Earth. Marconi described them as possible transmissions from intelligent beings elsewhere in the solar system, suggesting that astronomy and electrical science together could open unprecedented possibilities. What makes these accounts even more unsettling is that Tesla and Marconi received eerily similar signals around the same period, messages predicting catastrophic events for humanity. Tesla's final message, however, went further, hinting at a fate so terrifying that the government chose to keep it hidden from the public for decades. If Tesla and Marconi both reported receiving the same mysterious signals predicting catastrophic events, do you think these warnings were real? Or were they simply misunderstood scientific anomalies? Let us know in the comments below. Tesla's inventions and patents numbered in the thousands, yet few brought him significant wealth. He lived comfortably in New York City hotels, supported by royalties and occasional funding from wealthy patrons. His restless mind often kept him too focused on new ideas to protect them legally. As a result, even though he patented radio in the United States the same year Marconi secured his first British patents, Tesla ultimately received little credit for the invention. While Tesla gained media attention, Marconi captured the acclaim before Tesla realized what was happening. Tesla developed radio in 1892, only a few years after Heinrich Hertz demonstrated spark wireless communications in Germany in 1885. In the final years of the 19th century, inventors worldwide were producing innovations at a rapid pace. Radio research became a competitive race, with Tesla and Guglielmo Marconi emerging as key rivals. Even today, more than a century later, opinions remain divided on who truly invented the radio, a story complicated by lawsuits, discoveries, and aggressive marketing. After arriving in the United States in 1884, Tesla created the induction coil, later called the Tesla coil, an essential component for transmitting and receiving radio waves. The United States Patent and Trademark Office would later determine that Marconi's work depended on this technology. In 1895, just as Tesla prepared to transmit a radio signal 50 miles to West Point, New York, a devastating fire destroyed his laboratory. At the same time, Marconi was conducting his own experiments in England, transmitting Morse code signals over roughly 4 miles. In 1896, Marconi secured the first patent for wireless telegraphy. Tesla followed with American patents in 1897 and, in 1898, unveiled a radio-controlled boat at Madison Square Garden. What most people do not know is that the fire that destroyed Tesla's laboratory was not accidental. Tesla had come too close to a discovery that powerful forces wanted hidden. The fire served as a warning, but Tesla pressed on, and what he ultimately uncovered became his most chilling message to humanity. Enjoyed the video? Before we continue, don't forget to ring the bell, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. It truly helps me out, and I promise to bring you even more awesome content. Officials were deeply interested in Nikola Tesla's research, fearing it might fall into the wrong hands. To prevent this, they seized his documents after his death, which led to countless records mysteriously vanishing. Some of Tesla's rumored inventions were already public knowledge, sparking public questions to FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover about what Tesla had been working on. Many believe Tesla intercepted a message from space, prompting government investigations. Massive portions of his work disappeared soon after his passing, fueling even more speculation and uproar. What the government found in Tesla's papers was far more disturbing than anyone expected. His final message was not simply a warning about alien contact or advanced technology. It outlined a timeline of catastrophic events that Tesla claimed were inevitable. The message included specific dates, locations, and descriptions of disasters that would reshape civilization. Tesla predicted World War II, the atomic bomb, the rise of artificial intelligence, and climate change with eerie accuracy. Yet these were only precursors. His writings warned of what he called the Great Convergence, a time when Earth's natural and artificial systems would simultaneously reach a critical breaking point. Tesla claimed the planet's magnetic field would begin weakening around the year 2020, causing extreme solar radiation and violent weather. He predicted artificial intelligence would gain consciousness by 2025 and view humanity as a threat. Most unsettling, Tesla warned that the extraterrestrial beings he had communicated with would return once these conditions were met, not as allies but as judges. The seized documents also contained blueprints for technologies capable of altering weather, human consciousness, and even time itself, alongside dire warnings about their misuse. Tesla feared that even if hidden, these discoveries would eventually resurface, repeating the same dangerous cycle he foresaw. His final message was both prophecy and plea, a desperate attempt to prepare humanity for what was coming. But buried within these same warnings was Tesla's most cryptic revelation, his belief that 3, 6, and 9 were the keys to unlocking forces that could decide humanity's fate. Nikola Tesla's brilliance extended beyond the realm of electricity and mechanics. An often less highlighted yet intriguing facet of his genius was his peculiar fascination with the numbers 3, 6, and 9. To Tesla, these weren't just numbers, they were cosmic keys that unlocked the mysteries of the universe. He firmly believed that these integers held a special significance, not only in the world of mathematics but in the very fabric of existence itself. Engaged in countless experiments, Tesla noted patterns in which these numbers emerged, considering them to be of great importance. This reverence manifested in his daily life as well. He often walked around a block 3 times before entering a building or washed his hands 3 times in a sequence. Many have speculated about what these numbers truly meant to Tesla. Did they hint at some undisclosed invention or perhaps a theory that could redefine our understanding of the universe? While the exact nature of Tesla's fixation remains shrouded in mystery, what's indisputable is that for him, these numbers weren't mere digits. They were profound symbols, markers that, perhaps in Tesla's mind, held the very secrets to the universe's blueprint. But here's what most people don't know about Tesla's obsession with 3, 6, and 9. In his final message, Tesla revealed that these numbers weren't just mathematical curiosities. They were coordinates, frequencies that when properly understood, could unlock powers beyond human comprehension. And according to Tesla's final calculations, humanity was approaching a critical point where these cosmic forces would be unleashed whether we were ready or not. To understand why Tesla believed these numbers held the key to forces beyond human comprehension, we need to look at the extraordinary path that shaped his life and discoveries. Nikola Tesla was born in 1856 in the Serbian part of Croatia. As a child, he began inventing. Tesla received his education in mechanical and electrical engineering, physics, and languages at several European universities. In the late 1800s, he worked in Budapest and Paris for Thomas Edison's European telephone company. In 1884, he emigrated to the United States. He briefly worked for Edison in New York City, but he pursued inventions on his own with tremendous success. After repeated squabbles with Edison about the benefits of direct current versus alternating current, Tesla struck out on his own and built and patented a slew of electrical devices. Improvements to the telegraph, arc lights, and various electrical machines such as generators and motors were among them. The alternating current induction motor, which he sold to Westinghouse, was one of his best inventions. Tesla joined Westinghouse and helped him win the war for electrical power distribution in the United States and internationally. Edison was determined to electrify everything with direct current, but realized that it was wasteful and required more generating stations over shorter distances. However, because of its ability to be stepped up in voltage by a transformer, alternating current could be effectively conveyed across very long distances before being stepped back down to usable levels where it was to be used. But even during these early years, Tesla was experiencing visions and receiving what he called mental flashes that showed him inventions decades before the technology existed to build them. What Tesla did not realize at the time was that these were not just moments of genius. They were communications, messages from an intelligence far beyond our world, preparing him for the role he would eventually play in humanity's future. Nikola Tesla's connection to electricity seemed destined from birth. According to many accounts, he was born during a fierce thunderstorm in Smiljan. As lightning lit the skies, Tesla entered the world, an event often seen as symbolic of the role electricity would play in his life. This bond with electrical forces went beyond scientific curiosity. Tesla spoke of electricity with reverence, viewing it as more than a physical phenomenon. To him, it was alive, a force pulsing with energy and potential. This deep connection fueled his relentless experiments and groundbreaking innovations. Tesla did not simply study electricity, he appeared to communicate with it, understanding and harnessing its power in ways that astonished those around him. The clash between Tesla and Thomas Edison became one of the most famous rivalries in scientific history, remembered as the War of the Currents. When Tesla arrived in the United States in the late 1800s, he briefly worked for Edison, who was already an established inventor and businessman. Their partnership quickly dissolved due to conflicting visions. Edison advocated direct current, while Tesla championed alternating current, which could travel long distances and easily shift voltages using transformers. Breaking away from Edison, Tesla partnered with George Westinghouse. Together, they advanced alternating current, which soon became the global standard for power distribution. This monumental shift transformed how the world used electricity and cemented Tesla's status as a visionary whose ideas defied convention. Yet few knew the source of Tesla's insight. His understanding of alternating current, and many of his other breakthroughs, stemmed from mysterious communications he experienced, what he called mental flashes. These were not mere sparks of genius, but vivid transmissions of detailed designs and concepts decades ahead of existing technology. As Tesla continued to follow this guidance, he uncovered discoveries so profound and unsettling that even he struggled to comprehend their full implications. What Tesla uncovered next pushed his work far beyond electricity, drawing him into one of the most controversial military experiments in history. In the dim corridors of history lies an eerie tale that intertwines Nikola Tesla with one of the most talked about military experiments, the Philadelphia experiment. Whispered rumors painted a picture of a U.S. Navy warship that mysteriously vanished into thin air, only to reappear moments later. Many claimed that this marvel of invisibility and teleportation was rooted in Tesla's groundbreaking research on electromagnetic fields. His deep exploration into energy frequencies was believed to have given the military the means to manipulate time and space. However, the thick veil of secrecy that shrouds military projects has made it challenging to definitively trace Tesla's fingerprints on this experiment. Historians and scientists have often clashed in their assessments. While some argue that Tesla's involvement is an irresistible piece of the puzzle that can't be ignored, others caution against such claims, labeling them as speculative fiction. Yet, regardless of one's stance, the very association of Tesla's name with such an otherworldly event accentuates the profound and often enigmatic impact he had on the world of science and invention. What's truly is that Tesla's involvement in the Philadelphia experiment wasn't about creating invisibility or teleportation. According to his final message, Tesla had discovered something far more dangerous. He had learned how to tear holes in the fabric of reality itself, and he realized that humanity was not ready for such power. The experiment was Tesla's attempt to warn the military about the catastrophic consequences of meddling with forces beyond our understanding. Do you think Tesla actually uncovered a way to manipulate time and space, or is this just one of history's most exaggerated conspiracy theories? Let us know in the comments below. In the midst of his countless inventions, Nikola Tesla unveiled what could be considered one of the most fearsome and mysterious concepts, the death ray. As its daunting name suggests, this device was intended to be a weapon. Tesla described it as a kind of directed energy weapon, a particle beam that could annihilate enemy aircraft from considerable distances. The power of such a weapon, if realized, would unquestionably revolutionize warfare, holding entire nations at ransom under its deadly potential. Tesla was never one for grandiosity without substance. He earnestly believed in the capabilities of the death ray and asserted its feasibility. Yet for all its theoretical terror, no physical prototype or working model was ever publicly demonstrated. This absence of evidence led to rampant speculation. Skeptics dismissed it as mere fantasy, while others believed that the sheer danger of its potential led to its being concealed or even sabotaged. The controversies surrounding the death ray were not merely about its existence but also about its implications. In the wrong hands, such a device could change the balance of global power. The secrecy and mystery surrounding the death ray serve as a chilling testament to the boundless depths of Tesla's genius and the ethereal line between innovation and potential devastation. But here's what Tesla never told anyone about the death ray. It wasn't designed to destroy aircraft or armies. According to his final message, the death ray was Tesla's desperate attempt to create a defense system against something far more terrifying than any human enemy. Tesla had discovered that Earth was being watched, studied, and that an invasion was not a matter of if, but when. The death ray was humanity's only hope of survival, but Tesla realized that even this weapon might not be enough. But while the death ray was meant to defend against this looming threat, Tesla's next project revealed an even more alarming truth about what he believed was coming. Nikola Tesla's audacious dream for the Wardenclyffe Tower was nothing short of revolutionary. He envisioned it as the beacon of a new era, where wireless energy transmission would become commonplace, eliminating the need for power lines and cables. This tower, rising majestically in Shoreham, New York, was designed to harness and transmit energy across vast distances without physical connectors. Imagine a world where electricity flowed as seamlessly as the air we breathe. Sadly, the realization of this dream faced immense financial obstacles. As the construction progressed, funds began to deplete. Tesla's ambitious project caught the attention of many, but consistent financial backing remained elusive. With no option left, the heart-wrenching decision to abandon the tower was made. However, the echoes of Tesla's innovative spirit can be felt today. Modern wireless charging technologies, whether it's for our phones or electric vehicles, are a testament to Tesla's foresight. These contemporary systems, though on a smaller scale, align with Tesla's grand dream, making us ponder the world that could have been if the Wardenclyffe Tower had seen completion. But the real reason Wardenclyffe Tower was never completed wasn't due to lack of funding. Tesla had discovered something terrifying about wireless energy transmission. In his final message, he revealed that the tower wasn't just meant to provide free energy to humanity. It was designed to create a planetary defense grid, a shield that could protect Earth from the cosmic threat he had discovered. When Tesla realized that completing the tower might actually accelerate the timeline of the coming catastrophe, he made the agonizing decision to abandon the project, knowing that humanity would have to face its destiny without this protection. While many recognize Nikola Tesla for his groundbreaking scientific endeavors, few are familiar with his unexpected connection to the avian world, specifically pigeons. Among the birds that frequented New York City's parks, a unique white pigeon garnered Tesla's particular affection. This wasn't just any bird to Tesla. He believed that this pigeon was a confidant, a companion that he claimed brought him solace in his later years. But it wasn't just the company of this bird that intrigued him. One evening, as Tesla recalled, the white pigeon visited him at his window, radiating a brilliant light. He interpreted this luminous vision as a profound revelation, possibly a message or forewarning about his own life's purpose or its nearing conclusion. Many speculate that Tesla's bond with the pigeon, especially this intense episode, was symbolic of his deep-seated intuition and a manifestation of his inventive genius. Interpreting his behavior requires delving into the intricacies of his personality. While he was an unparalleled inventor, he was also a man with profound sensitivities and esoteric beliefs. Such episodes make us ponder, was Tesla's bond with the pigeon just an eccentricity, Or did it hint at a deeper understanding of the universe than most of us realize? The truth about Tesla's relationship with the white pigeon is far more extraordinary than anyone imagined. In his final message, Tesla revealed that the pigeon wasn't just a bird. It was a messenger, a conduit through which he received his most important communications. The brilliant light he saw wasn't a hallucination or a mystical experience. It was a final transmission, a last desperate warning about what was coming for humanity. The pigeon's death marked the end of Tesla's connection to the intelligence that had been guiding him, leaving him alone with the terrible knowledge of what the future held. Tesla's final message ended with a chilling prediction and a plea. He foresaw that by the year 2030, humanity would face what he called the convergence event. When climate change, artificial intelligence, social collapse, and extraterrestrial contact would strike at once, testing humanity's survival. Yet he also offered hope, claiming his inventions and writings contained keys to salvation: free energy, wireless communication, and insights into consciousness itself. Tesla's instructions detailed how to recognize the signs, prepare, and unlock hidden human potential, warning that survival depended not on weapons but on evolving beyond current limitations. He also cautioned that powerful forces, some not human, would try to suppress this knowledge, waging a battle within human consciousness. As the predicted signs unfold around us, Tesla's message stands as a bold warning and a call to action, urging humanity to choose wisely before the narrow window of opportunity closes. What do you think about Tesla's final message? Are we already seeing the signs he predicted coming true in our world today? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden truths that have been kept from humanity for far too long. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.